Okay, hi everyone, sorry, I had to delete the last video. My parents and my sister came in and they started bothering me even though they knew that I was recording. And so quickly before I begin, I just want to make it quick and easy for you guys. I'll be putting all the questions in the comments below. They're going to be in order. And anyway, just know that this is just for entertainment purposes only. I do want to thank you all for all of you guys who have lifted me up during the hardship. I really appreciate it, and I love each and every single one of you. If you guys are interested, check the description below. I just launched a brand new campaign on my store, and now we have our shirts, these shirts in purple, which look really nice. So they look better in purple. So if you guys are interested in that, you can find everything in the description below. You can all the way from donating to the channel, booking a personal reading. Also, just so you guys know, I do know some of you guys are having trouble because I'm very fast with my reading. Just know that I have allowed you guys to open up the transcripts from this video or any other video if you guys are watching. So in the description below, it will be the first red heart. So go there, and it will tell you how to open up the transcript, and you can just read it at your pace, okay? And so just don't ever feel like I'm rushing you. So just so you guys keep that in mind. If you guys always need help, let me know. The reading I was doing for this was Jamie, how will the U.S. intelligence keep Trump, Jared, and Ivanka from selling top secret info? Is it even a priority? And so what I saw here when I first shuffled was that this card right here was how would I say it? Okay, so this card was really all about like a legal document, right? There's two people, kind of like a malice card. There's two people here and a legal document, right, in the hand. And so what it felt like, the fact that it came in reverse is that it was falsifiable, which means that it's not real, it's not legitimate information. And so it was a priority in 2016, but it's not a priority now because the information they gave him was fake. And so it didn't really matter. Like I said, if you look here, like, these are the real information, but they're feeding him, like, imagination type information, like them almost like making it up in the mind. Yeah, the goal was to protect the presidency, and they knew what they did was under Obama they looked at some of the top secret and started analyzing. Okay, so what can we tell him? What can we tell him? How can we fake it? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so that's what they were doing. So yeah. So when he became the new leader and the new president, they wanted to make sure that the country can go out of this fine and okay. So, but yes, the intelligence made sure it was a top priority. So I do see that there. But it's not a top priority anymore because the information is false. However, I do want to let you guys know that this is just for entertainment purposes only. Simply because I am human, I do have an opinion. And so, if you guys are also interested in my class, I highly recommend it. You can find it in the description below. It's a healing class, which basically means that there's a group of us, and you just kind of like talk about your feelings and just let anything out, and just kind of like heal. We heal each other. It's a healing group. And so it's free for right now until the pandemic is over. So it's a great time to make new friends, get to know me on a deep level. It's a really good thing. Good opportunity. If you guys also want and you're interested, check the description below. I think I might be putting in there a thing where you guys can donate by mail if you guys are interested in shipping to help families in need during this very Thanksgiving. If I can find information that was sent, then it'll be in the description. If it's not there, that means I didn't find it. But we're going to move on to the next question. We're going to do Deborah. Now that Trump has been voted out, will Ghislaine Maxwell implicate him in anything? Spirits and angels tell me that since, okay, so we have the first card of government. I guess that's the first card here. It is government here. It's an investigation. Spirits and angels tell me, since that, Ghislaine Maxwell, knows things about Trump, will she implicate him on anything since he lost the election? Will she try to tie him? Will she start opening her mouth about Trump or tying other people in political power? Will Ghislaine Maxwell say anything? Okay, so we have here, yeah, it is, yeah. So now that the media projected that Joe Biden's the winner, we have here now she's starting to work on what it is that she wants to say. And so it looks here like she's really like going at it. Like she has all these other different people up here that she already talked about, and she's making a new one, which tells me that it's Trump. The fact that it falls underneath the government, right? And so Trump is the head of state, which means he's the head of government. And we do have here on the right side the presidency, and the final card is, yeah, she's going to be talking about his ceiling and what his past history, what he did to get away, and how he became the strong, magnificent person in the Trump organization, and how he did it. And right now the information is being hidden right now, but under Biden-Harris administration, she'll be handing the information over. So it looks like, yes, if anything, she will be implicating him. Once Biden and Harris gets in, it looks like right now she's working on what she's going to say or what kind of information she's going to give. So to stay tuned for that. It's about to get really juicy. All right. The next question, Jennifer Todd. No, excuse me, May. What's the person's name? They want to know, are allies helping the new administration with intelligence since Trump won? Spirits and angels, tell me about that. Are the allies, United States allies, helping the Joe Biden administration with intelligence since Trump won? Will they be helping Biden? So the card is, it doesn't look like they are. Like, I don't know. Let me look further into this. Okay, so we have here, this is the current state of the United States, right? There's a lot of turmoil because of this election, elections in the past, in the future. This is Joe Biden win, so Joe Biden won. Then we have here, it restored balance. And then the final card is the Democrats. So it looks like to me they are doing something. So it appears to me that they're waiting because we have here, they're not in yet. The Democrats are not in power yet. They're waiting for Inauguration Day. Waiting for Inauguration Day. They know when that happens that they don't have to feel intimidated by Trump anymore. And that the world is not over. Yeah, and so it appears to me that they're going to be giving him information in plentiful when he gets inaugurated. So right now, it doesn't look like to me they're giving him information right now. It feels like they're waiting for him to step into power. Alright, so now we have Jennifer Todd. She asked 2 questions. She asks, will Ms. McConnell serve 4 years? And then the second question is, will any members beholden to Russia be exposed? Or any country, really. Let's do that. Any country. Or we can do specifically Russia. Okay, Spirit, tell me, for Jennifer Todd question. Will Ms. McConnell serve a full 6-year term? Now, he's a senator, so senators, their term limit is 6 years. Every 6 years. Excuse me. So Spirit and Angels tell me, will Ms. McConnell be able to serve the full 6 years in the Senate? Will McConnell be able to serve it? Okay, so the first card is reversed. This is my Russia card, but it's reversed. Presently, he was given another term. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Does not look like Ms. McConnell is going to be able to. No. He's not. Yeah, so what I have found is that Amy McGrath, you guys looked at my previous readings. Amy McGrath actually won the seat, but it was stolen from her. And so they're going to find information that he was not victorious because he stole it. If anything, it looks like they're going to find out that he's not the new leader or the one who won his seat. And it was someone else. So it was Amy McGrath. So it looks like, if anything, Ms. McConnell won't be serving the full 6 years because of evidence that's going to reveal that he cheated in his Senate race. So there's that. Now we're going to have, will any members beholden to Russia be outed to the public? Let's see. Spirits and angels tell me. Spirits and angels tell me, will any member in the United States that is in bed with a foreign power, will they be exposed to the public? Will they be exposed to the public? If their best interest is not with the United States, but with another country. If they're working for another country, but within the United States, will they be exposed for what they have done? Okay, so we have two cards here. We have moving out of troubled water into smoother, calmer water. It looks like they're going to try to escape. They look like they're going to find a brand new avenue, a different country to look to. Let's see. Well, can I have a yes or no? Will information be revealed that they were in bed with another power? Will the public ever find out that their leaders? Okay, so we have here media. No, the media will not report it. So no, I don't see it because we do have here. Sorry, guys. Okay, hopefully I didn't stop recording. So we do see here, we do have troubled moving out of troubled water into smoother, calmer waters. And we also do have looking out to the world, right? Then we do have the Queen of Stories, someone who's strong, very well grounded, knows exactly what it is that she needs to do. We also have here a someone crying, very upset, and now this is also my Democrat card. So this is investigation, someone coming in, they're very well-minded, they know exactly what to do. They're going to promise that their information is not going to be revealed, and that they don't have to end up leaving their seat. And then we do have here, the media is not going to report it. So that's what I'm getting for this. I am going to end the reading right here, only because I do need to plug in the phone, so I will be right back. Everything will stay the same, and we'll be on to Let Your Soul Shine. So give me 1 second. Sorry guys, I just had to plug it back. I had to plug in the phone before it died, so I didn't want it to die. And so I just got done with Jennifer Todd and want to jump on to Let Your Soul Shine. And so that's her question. Okay. Spirits and angels tell me. Let Your Soul Shine wants to know. I want to know if the military, what is the military waiting for him to do before they remove him? I just don't understand. He's trying to start a war. Thousands of people are dying every day from COVID, and the federal government isn't doing anything. Our healthcare system is collapsing in front of our eyes, and the medical community is screaming for fire, but no one is listening. So she basically wants to know, what is the military waiting for? Why are they not taking Trump out? What are they waiting for? What is the military waiting for Trump to do? They're waiting for him to do something like a betrayal to the country. Yep. So they're basically waiting for him to betray the new leader of the United States, refusing to hand over the power of the presidency, or to resign or like retreat to Biden. Okay. Yep, here's Biden. They're having a lot of judgment here with the current president. They know that he's not as powerful as he was before, and that he's no longer the new leader, so they don't need to listen to him. And so they're going to try to bring the country out of troubled water. It kind of feels like to me like they're holding on to him and they're kicking him out of the White House. So yes, it looks like to me that they're waiting for him to refuse to hand the power of the presidency over to Biden. And so that is what the military is waiting to do, waiting for. They're waiting for Trump to start a coup. It's really what it is. And then they're going to have to take him out. But that's what it looks like it's going to be. Now the next thing is we're going to be looking at Sandra R. You know, several readers that Donald Trump is physically sick and won't even live until 2024. Well, these radicals stop once he's dead or gone or find another cult leader? So that's a good read. That's a good question. Okay, so I did say, if you guys watch Trump 2024, I did say that Trump doesn't look like he lasted until 2024. Maybe he sometimes died right before the election or something like that. Okay, so for the people who support Donald Trump, the radical spirits and angels, the radical people, will they try to find a new cult leader, or will they just move on? I hear a message and they're telling me that they're going to try to find a new cult leader. Okay. Yeah. They're going to try to find a new one, a new world leader. Yeah. Okay, so we do have here They're going to look for a new world leader who's equally as bad or worse than Trump. Someone who is going to promise them but hand it over to the rest. So they're going to be like, well, he's going to help the poor. He said he's going to help the poor. And then they're going to hand those people that they put in power, going to hand it to someone else, not them. And right now, they don't know who this person is right now. But yeah, they're going to look for a new leader. That's what the radicals are going to do if Trump dies. They're going to find a new one. It looks like they're going to replace him. Alright. So for Joanna's S. Do you see Senator Whitehouse becoming president? Spirits and angels tell me. Will Senator Whitehouse become president of the United States? It'll be really cool. Mr. President Whitehouse in the White House. Okay. So is Senator Whitehouse going to become president of the United States someday? Show me his likeliest past, spirits and angels. Tell me. No. Good. Okay, so in his past, he has some trouble trying to find his own footing. So he has some trouble trying to find his own footing in the past. Presently, he is currently serving as a U.S. Senator on the Democratic side in Rhode Island. I did do my little research. I didn't know who this guy was. And so, right now, he doesn't really have any intention of the presidency. And in the future, this could potentially mean that he has too many scandals that's going to prevent him from moving forward. Or he may very well, knock on wood, I do not wish anyone on ill health, but have some sort of heart condition or something with the medical field. Yeah, he's going to have a lot of those problems in there. So it doesn't look like to me he's not going to be able to go forward. I feel like it's too much stress for him. So no, I don't see Senator Whitehouse becoming president. Okay, so now Catherine Bush. Will there be any repercussions from the Trump drawing out the troops from Afghanistan and Iraq? Or will Donald Trump will get rid of his plan? Okay, what are the repercussions of withdrawing our troops from Afghanistan and Iraq? Spirits and angels tell me. What are the repercussions? Oh, that's a better outcome. Okay, so in the past, Democrats weren't able to help the situation or weren't able to rightfully handle the situation in the Middle East, and neither were the Republicans. And so they weren't able to have a good deal, a good stand-in. Because of what Trump's doing currently right now, he's causing a lot of fire and fuel in this. The leaders in the future, or sometime in the near future with a new president, an offer is going to be offered to these countries. Almost like that they're waiting for an offer to be given. And it's going to be by this new president, Joe Biden. And so, under the call with the Democrats making a deal with the voters, but in this case, the Democrats making a deal with the people in the other countries. And so, it looks like to me, they're going to be striking a deal, and because of what this president has done, it actually looks like it's going to make it a lot easier for the foreign policy to work in favor of the new administration. And we do have here, it's going to ground the people not only in Afghanistan, Iraq, but also within the United States in terms of foreign policy. And so it looks like it's going to be a very big win for the Democrats in terms of their achievement. This is going to be one of our big achievements. It's finding peace in the Middle East. I really like the way that sounds. Finding peace in the Middle East. Alright. So Mary Jane Goddess. Will the Trump family be held accountable for any crimes? Some have seen investigation into the Trump administration or whistleblowers or organization have pictures of documents that they were told to destroy. Okay, spirits and angels tell me. So we have this card again, right? So someone's looking into them. They look like they closed them in. They got closed in on them. So they got all the information they need. Will the Trump family be held accountable, including Jared Kushner, be held accountable for any crime that they have committed within the past couple of decades, even within this current administration? Will they be held for their crimes? Will the Trump family be held accountable? Okay, so we have here the Hermit, the Ace of Swords reverse, a big fight, and strength. So the fact is, here we have a Queen of Cups on top, we have a Hermit and a Strength card, and then two cards here, right? So we have two major arcana, three minor. And so I don't know really much about tarot cards, so I could be potentially wrong. But anyway, we do have here, so in the Hermit, we have unpredictability, but predictable at the same time. In the right side, we have strength. And in the middle, we have Ace of Swords and walking away. And so it looks like it's going to be a hard battle in terms of investigation. But it looks like they're not going to win because they don't have enough strength of the 45. 45 doesn't have his protection anymore. And so they're going to have to retreat. So if anything, it looks like Joe Biden here, they're going to come in and they're going to investigate. It doesn't look like because Trump is no longer president that he has the powers anymore. It doesn't look like he has power. And so the cards are telling me that specific thing. Alright, I hope that helps Mary Jane. Alright, for Jamie G. We will have another white supremacist. She wants to know, will we have another white supremacist? And she thought that this election will lead to enlightenment. No, okay, so what happened is, okay, so in 2016, it was 306 for Trump, 232 for Hillary. And then it will reverse this time around. So this is the mirror image. So we went through the worst of America. With Joe Biden, we're going to go through the best of America. And then in 2024, America's going to have to choose. Do they want to stay with the Biden type, or do they want to go back to Trumpism? And so that's where the United States will have to decide on its own identity. And so Kim is definitely right about that. Okay. Spirits and angels tell me. Jamie wants to know, will the United States have another white supremacist in office? Now, we have here the United States, they want us to go with Biden. It's all about healthcare and doing what's best for the American people. They're going to go with the incumbent. So they're going to stay with the policies that Biden has put forth, because they feel like it's a lot more beneficial for the country, and they don't want any more divisiveness, any more division within the United States. They want to be a world power, a world leader in what could really be in a good democracy. And we do have here, they're going to stand their ground against Russia. And they're done with feeding the rich, but getting rid of the poor, hurting the middle class. And so that's it, it's done. It doesn't look like they're going to get a new white supremacist. So make sure you guys manifest goodness into the White House, and that the United States stays with a Biden-type presidency and does not elect another Donald. Alright, now the last one is, it's very special. John Ossoff. So cute. Anyway, HWY138 said that she called, or he, called it, John Ossoff will be president someday. And I want to look at that because I'm really excited. I was wondering if maybe he could be my VP, vice president. Because I know he's married, so it's not like I can really ask him that way, but I can actually be someone else for me, so, Anyway, moving on. Spirits and angels, tell me about John Ossoff. Will John Ossoff become president of the United States someday? The first card is betrayal. I don't know why. That card flew out too. There's a lot of major arcanas here. A lot of major arcanas, because you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Swords. You have Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. So, right now, he's very heartbroken with voter suppression, I feel like. This is really what the core is. But in time, when the country's balanced in the past, he will have his time and he will march forward, right? He will march forward in time. This is not his time right now to be president, obviously. We do have the Ace of Cups, so he is going to have a lot of support in time. It falls right underneath the time and the betrayal, which tells me in the past he lost. I think he was running for the Congress seat in 2017. He lost. But in time, he's gonna have enough votes to be senator, and this is gonna play. He's gonna play a major role in government. He's gonna be on the throne. So yeah, I did say that Ron Office was gonna win his seat. This time he won't lose, and he will be projected the new winner of the Senate seat, flipping Georgia, and he's gonna come in nice and hard. That sounded so wrong. Okay, anyway, I do hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. I do hope I tried finding all your questions earlier, so I do hope I answered everyone. I am trying to keep this video as short as possible, so I do hope you guys like this video. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Much love to you. Bye.